Direct from outer space, it's Mary Farfisa's Outer Space Radio Theater.
What song does a star sing when it's all by itself? What sound does a comet make when it's flying around? And did you know that the sun enjoys playing the drums? And did you know that the moon has a favorite tune? Well, you might think that outer space is a quiet place, but there's a melody in all that astronomy. Well, I roam through galaxies looking for sounds that interest me. There's too many to mention if I just pay attention. Songs and sounds, music and noise can be as much fun as a box full of toys. Songs and sounds, music and noise, I'll catch them all with my lasso and bring them to you. I'm Mary Farfisa.
Mary Farfisa and her space horse Briscoe are visiting a cozy little planet called Tuesday Afternoon. Even though the planet is called Tuesday Afternoon, right now it's nighttime there. Look down, children, past the big blue clouds and down to the town. See how all the lights have come on in the houses? See the lights of cars as they move over the winding roads between them? See how blue the fields and forests look under the light of the big round moon? And look over there, on that grassy hilltop. You're right. That is the inflatable house that Mary Farfisa and Briscoe live in. Usually it's floating in outer space. But Mary asked Briscoe to blow the house up right there on Tuesday afternoon so they could stay in it while they visited. The lights are out in the inflatable house because Mary Farfisa and Briscoe are both in their rooms, fast asleep.
You'd be sleepy too if you just blew up an entire inflatable house.
Oh, look, children. More and more lights are blinking off in the town. People are going to bed, ready to sleep and to dream. Now listen, children. Do you hear something? It's coming from way up in the clouds above the town. Do you hear that chugging? Do you hear that tooting? Do you hear someone singing? Why, look over there. There's a great big boat flying through the clouds above the town. I've never seen a boat that could fly before. It must be the Dream Boat.
Do you hear that chugging? Do you hear bells ringing? Do you hear that tootin'? Do you hear man singing?
Oh.
Do you hear that chugging? Do you hear bells ringing? Do you hear that tootin'? Do you hear man singing?
Oh, I'm Captain Slumber. I'm flying the dreamboat from behind this big round wheel.
We're flying through the clouds with a cargo full of dreams. At nighttime, we're a very big deal. Do you hear that chugging? Do you hear bells ringing?
through the deep blue night, when the moons come out, folks go to sleep, waiting on their dreams.
That's what we got. That's what we're bringing. That's why the dreamboat's chugging. That's why the captain's singing.
The dreamboat's coming with a boat full of dreams.
A boat full of dreams.
Jolly Pop, Jolly Pop, are we nearing the town?
Yes, sir, Captain Slumber, and we're ready to go.
Jolly Pop, Jolly Pop, are the actors in their places?
The director says they're ready. The kids are in their beddies.
It's time to start the show.
Do you hear that chugging? Do you hear bells ringing? Do you hear that tooting?
That's the dreamboat, all right. Have you ever wondered, children, where your dreams come from? Well, at least on the planet Tuesday afternoon, dreams come from the dreamboat. The dreamboat is a big-bellied boat with a cargo full of dreams. Do you see its big smokestacks and turning propellers as it flies through the cloudy nighttime sky? The dreamboat is where dreams are made and then broadcast to all the people sleeping in the towns below. That's Captain Slumber behind the big round steering wheel. He's wearing a captain's hat, a blue flannel robe, and striped pajamas. And that girl in the big blue coat and floppy green hat, Captain Slumber's first mate, Jolly Pop. Jolly Pop and the captain look into the distance as the dreamboat makes its way through the clouds. Oh, excuse me, children. My phone is ringing.
No, narrator, it's mine. Hello, First Mate Jolly Pop here. I see. I'll tell the captain.
What is it, Jolly Pop?
It's our lookout in the crow's nest. He's reporting a suspicious-looking cloud dead ahead.
What's so suspicious about it, Jolly Pop?
The birds, Captain. Instead of flying through it, the birds are flying around it. He thinks it might be a cloudberg.
A cloudberg? Uh-oh. Do you know what a cloudberg is, children? People always think of clouds as light and puffy and soft, and light as a breeze. Well, most of them are. But a cloudberg is different. A cloudberg is a cloud. But every once in a while, a cloud comes along that's not going to have any of that light, puffy, soft stuff. The last thing a flying boat wants to do is run into a cloudberg, because a cloudberg can sink the biggest, strongest boat in the sky.
Let me look through my spyglass. Uh-oh.
What do you see, Captain Slumber?
It's a cloudberg, all right. I can see an old shipwreck sticking right out of it.
Can you steer away from it in time, Captain Slumber?
It won't be easy.
Holy moly!
Captain Slumber does his best to avoid hitting the cloudberg, but...
You're listening to the Slumberland Broadcasting Network, beaming to you live from the Dreamboat. Your dream will begin in 30 poppy diddles. But first, a word from one of our sponsors.
Hello, sleepers. All tucked in for tonight's dream. That's good. But when you awaken, will your head be laying on a wet, soggy pillow? Many dreamers are afflicted with what doctors call sleep drooliosis, or drooling while you sleep. Are you one of these unfortunate visitors to the land of sleep? Well, if you are, fear not. There is a remedy for your condition. Zip Your Lips is a small adhesive zipper you can apply to your mouth just before bed. After you brush your teeth, just apply Zip Your Lips. And zip your lips.
Broadcasting Network.
We apologize for the delay in our regularly scheduled dream broadcasting. We are experiencing some minor technical difficulties. Please stand by. Our team of highly qualified broadcasting technicians are working to remedy the situation.
Captain Slumber, what is going on? We have 3,492 dreams to perform tonight, and something just caused all our scenery to fall down.
We hit a cloudberg, stage director.
Captain Slumber, the Cloudberg caused some damage. The crew reports that some of the dreams are escaping through a hole in the dreamboat.
You see, stage director?
The power to your broadcast cameras are offline too, stage director. We can't broadcast any of the dreams you perform till we get the power back on.
Oh, I see. I suppose I'll have the actors start putting the scenery back up while we wait then.
Good idea. And Jolly Pop, you'll have to catch all the dreams that got away.
And make sure they bring their scripts back with them. I told you, Captain Slumber, when I took the job as stage director. No improv.
Let's see. Deck 3 reports the most escaped dreams. Deck 3? That's where we keep the music dreams. Deck 4 reports that several bad dreams have gotten away. They won't be a problem. I'm good at catching them. But those music dreams, we've never lost any of them before. I'm not sure how to catch them. Wait a minute. I know. The famous audio wrangler Mary Farfisa is on Tuesday afternoon visiting. Her Spacebook page says she can round up all sorts of sounds with her audio lasso. I should give her a call. Let's see. It's late. She's probably asleep. Perfect!
Ring! What? Ring! My alarm clock is ringing. But it's not time to get up yet. I just went to sleep. Ring!
Hey, Mary Farfisa! I'm ringing. Why don't you answer me?
I know you're ringing, but you're an alarm clock. Why would I answer you? You don't answer the alarm clock when it rings. You answer the phone when it rings.
That's just when it's morning. When your alarm clock rings in the middle of the night, it means someone's trying to call you. And you have to answer.
Answer my alarm clock?
Yes. Pick me up, hold me to the side of your head, helmet, and say hello.
That's crazy.
I'm just going to keep ringing till you do it. Mary Farfisa.
Oh, all right. Hello?
Hello? Is this Mary Farfisa, audio wrangler?
Yes?
This is First Mate Jollipop calling from the deck of the Dreamboat. Mary Farfisa, is it true that you can chase sounds on your space horse and catch those sounds in your audio lasso?
Yep. Rounding up sounds is my specialty.
What about dream sounds?
Dream sounds?
Yes, the sounds of music that people hear in their dreams.
We've never rounded up dream sounds before, but I'll bet we can do it.
Then we need you to help us. The Dreamboat hit a cloudberg.
Is that the technical difficulty that's holding up everyone's dream tonight?
It sure is. The cloudberg made a big hole in the hull of the Dreamboat, and a bunch of music dreams got out. They're flying around loose in the sky. And unless we round them up, they'll never get into the heads of the musicians who are supposed to dream them up.
Oh no!
Will you help us, Mary Farfisa?
Oh, sure I will. I'll go wake Briscoe up.
Don't worry. I'm calling him now.
Ring, ring,
Ring!
Why is my alarm clock ringing? It's not time to get up yet. This is crazy, Mary. Flying through the sky at night to round up a bunch of sounds that got loose from the dreamboat. I'm not sure if we're dreaming or awake.
I'm not sure either, but we have to help. A lot of musicians get ideas for their music in their dreams. And if we don't catch these musical ideas and get them back to the dreamboat, those musicians might miss out on thinking up a really good song.
Well, that's true. Did you know that Ludwig von Lederhosen got the idea for his preposterous symphony in Q minor from a dream?
There's no such key in music as Q minor.
That's why the symphony was preposterous.
Oh, anyway, see what I mean about music dreams? This is a musical emergency.
Look, Mary, there's a big boat in the sky up ahead.
And there's a big hole in its side.
The dreamboat's crew is working very hard to patch it up with those giant rolls of tape.
We're supposed to meet First Mate Jolly Pop on the top deck. Come on, Briscoe, let's hurry. I wonder where First Mate Jolly Pop is, Briscoe. It's hard to tell with all these people running around on the deck of the dreamboat.
It certainly is.
Hey, you there. Are you a horse?
I beg your pardon. I am a space horse.
Have you ever done any acting?
Acting? No.
Are you First Mate Jolly Pop? We're trying to find her.
I'm Najinska. I'm the stage director. I'm in charge of directing all the dreams we broadcast from the dreamboat.
You direct everyone's dreams?
Of course. Where do you think dreams come from? We perform 3,492 dreams every night. That's how many dreamers there are on Tuesday afternoon.
That sounds like a very big job.
It is, especially when we have only 5 actors in our company. We have a theater on deck too. That's where we perform all the dreams so the crew can broadcast them to the dreamers.
How is that even possible?
It's not. That's why we do it on the dreamboat.
Oh.
Anyway, tonight, someone's going to dream about riding a horse, so I thought.
Sorry, I'm here to help Mary round up the music dreams.
Oh, well, I guess I'll have to play the horse myself. It's all in a night's work for a theater person. See you later.
Okay.
She's good.
Mary Farfisa? Are you Mary Farfisa?
Yes, are you First Mate Jolly Pop?
I am, and I'm sure glad to see you. The cargo master on deck 4 says 37 music dreams got away.
We better get after them.
Yes, you and your horse
Space horse.
have a lot of work to do.
We're on it.
Okay, let's go. See that bird over there? That's Snore Louder. I'm going to ride on him.
That big pelican?
Space Pelican.
Sorry, Mary and I work alone.
I understand. But me and Snore Louder are coming along to make sure no bad dreams get you while you're rounding up the music dreams.
Bad dreams?
Yes, a bunch of bad dreams escaped from deck 4 when we hit the Cloudberg. Oh, they're harmless enough, but they do like to jump out and scare folks. Don't worry, I'll be rounding them up while you round up the music dreams. And if any of them give you a hard time, they'll have to deal with me.
And your pelican.
Space Pelican.
So Mary hops back up on Briscoe, and Jolly Pop hops up on her big space pelican, Snore Louder. And off they fly into the clouds.
There's one of the music dreams over there, Briscoe, hiding behind that cloud.
Sounds a little half-baked to me.
Whoever's going to dream it is probably going to work out the rough spots while they're awake.
Get your lasso ready. I'll fly us over there.
Mary twirls her lasso above her head, throws it, and there! She's caught the music dream.
Got it.
Good work.
Meanwhile, Jolly Pop is flying through the cloudy nighttime sky on Snorelouder the pelican.
Space Pelican.
Snorelouder has a water tank and hose strapped to him, and first mate Jolly Pop is holding the hose the way a fireman would. When she sees a bad dream in the sky, she sprays it with water and makes it shrink. Then Snorelouder swoops down and catches the bad dream in his big beak. The first bad dream they catch is an angry three-headed giant. There are some other bad dreams flying around in the sky that look like mean little tornadoes. Mary doesn't even want to think about what kind of dreams they are. Mary and Briscoe concentrate on rounding up the music dreams. But after a while, Briscoe says,
Mary, look at the clouds. They're covered with spider webs. And look, there's a giant spider hanging from one of the threads. It must be one of the bad dreams.
It is! That's Spugnar the spider. He's been in my bad dreams before.
Really? He looks terrifying.
Don't let him see us, Briscoe.
What does he do? Does he tangle you up in a great sticky web?
No.
Does he hypnotize you with his 8 beady black eyes?
No. He's actually really friendly.
So what's so terrifying about Spugnar the spider?
He's not really terrifying. He's more sort of gross.
Gross?
Actually, he's really gross. His full name is Spugnar the Spitting Spider.
Look out, Mary. He's seen us, and he's coming this way.
Mary Farfisa! It's so good to see you! It's me, Spugnar, the spitting spider!
Yuck! I know who you are.
Hey, Spugnar, say it. Don't spray it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Ew! See?
Oh, he's spitting all over us.
I know. Ew!
Shall I get you a towel? Something to dry off with?
No. Maybe just give us some space.
Some space? Why, certainly.
Yuck.
Suddenly, Jolly Pop flies by on Snorelouder.
Sorry we're late, Mary Farfisa. Look out! I'm going to spray him.
The spider shrinks. Then Snorelouder zips around and scoops the spider up in his big bucket-shaped beak.
Back to the dreamboat with you.
Thanks, Jolly Pop.
You couldn't have gotten here a Mickey dot sooner? We're soaked.
Sorry, we were busy with one of the creatures from under the bed. Have you caught all the music dreams?
There's a few more to go, but don't worry. We'll catch them.
And that's how it was for the rest of the night. Mary and Briscoe rounded up the rest of the music dreams, while Jolly Pop and Snorelouder rounded up the rest of the bad dreams. The next morning, Mary and Briscoe ate pancakes for breakfast in the inflatable kitchen.
Briscoe, I had a crazy dream last night.
So did I. What did you dream about, Mary?
I don't remember. I just remember there was a big boat in my dream. What did you dream about?
I can't remember mine now either. I just remember talking to someone on my alarm clock.
On your alarm clock? Well, that's silly.
I know. Dreams can be really ridiculous.
Where do you suppose dreams come from, Briscoe?
I really don't know. Hey, did I ever tell you that Ludwig van Lederhosen got the idea for one of his symphonies from a dream?
Nope.
He did. The Preposterous Symphony in Q minor.
What? There's no such thing in music as Q minor.
That's why it was called preposterous. You've been listening to The Dreamboat. today's episode of Mary Farfisa's Outer Space Radio Theater, written and produced by Jim Sheff. Mary Farfisa was played by Kara Albach. Nancy Andrews was our narrator. Leslie Baker played Najinska, the stage director. Jim Sheff played Briscoe the Space Horse, Snorlouder the Pelican,
Space Pelican.
and Spugnar the Spitting Spider. Bill Culbertson ran a tight ship as Captain Slumber.
I'm flying the dreamboat.
Chris Culbertson played the annoying but lovable alarm clock. Miranda Marie kept us on course as First Mate Jolly Pop.
Holy moly!
Our theme song was written and performed by Kara Albach. The great acoustic guitar music you heard during the show was written and performed by Terry Allen, guitar master at the Flagstaff School of Music.
Mary Farfisa and today's Mary Farfisa's Outer Space Radio Theater Adventure are copyright 2017 by Jim Sheff, all rights reserved.